Hello friends, and welcome live to the most anticipated video so far. And on this channel, more than 35 people have actually uh, been waiting for this video. Actually, a lot of people have almost killed me with call, with text messages ever since I promised that I'm going to be releasing a video course on actually how to go about raising funds for business. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. But my WhatsApp, email, Telegram, Facebook, even email, you people don't just allow me to resist. Okay, and I must say this is my pleasure to have you on the call today. It is going to be an interesting class. It's going to be fun, as we usually know. Oh my goodness. And today we are going to be looking at how to raise capital for business. Oh my goodness. Today, Mr. Lawan, like you watch this video, then you let me be. you know, today's question was like, oh boy, when are you going to release this course? Please, just please. I can't wait any longer. I can't wait. I can't, please. I have a lot of ideas in my head, but no fund. And it is not this man alone. That's how it's happened to a whole lot of Africans. You understand? There are a lot of entrepreneurs that are passing through the same problem. People actually don't know where to face or even what to do to raise capital for a new business idea. And if you have to actually look at this, it actually is one of the major problems that's sabotaging the entrepreneurs in Africa. It's one of the top 5 problems that we are facing as a business owner. Because when you have a very good idea and you look left and right, oh my goodness, what can I actually do to raise funds? Nothing. The first thing that comes to mind, I have personal savings. Can I use that? And when you go to your bank account, you discover your personal savings is not even enough to purchase a land in Lekki, let alone start up the business. Oh my god, this is a very, very critical problem. It's a very critical problem. Then I thank God because after watching, pay your attention to watch this video, the story will change. Yes, that's exactly what I believe. The story will change. Now, henceforth, you will be able to raise money, as in any amount of money you need to start up a business. And one more thing, no collateral. Yes, no collateral. Welcome once again to this presentation, as I'm going to be dipping, as in digging it more and more, showing and revealing to you how to raise capital for your business idea, as in an insider secret that you can use to raise funds from, let's say, 500k to 20 million naira or even above without collateral. But I believe any business you should do with 20 million naira, even with this worst economy, people are still going to see that, oh, this is a very good business, except if you don't know how to turn idea to a profitable business. That is another thing entirely. But when it comes to raising funds, this video is going to solve that problem, because I'm going to be revealing to you my methods of raising business capital as well as startup funding. And as usual, I'm going to be your host today. I am Adewale Ademili. You already know, I don't need introduction any longer. But in case if you don't know, I remain Adewale Ademili, your host and the owner of Nifad Groups Limited in Nigeria. Nifad Groups is an agric-based business, although there are some other businesses that attach to Nifad, but basically we are agricultural-based company. We farm, set up farm, we do livestock as well as crop production. We process and export most of our product, you understand. So God has helped us to actually reach a numbers of lives through what we are doing online by revealing some of our inner secrets, just as we are going to be doing on this video. You might be thinking that are you sure that you've actually trained in Nigeria alone? Even on my page, this is my Facebook page, as you can see, I'll be able to touch over 400 people, teaching them everything about agribusiness and some other businesses. You understand? And if you are been following me on my YouTube channel, you will know that that man have a lot of goodies in his head. Seriously, when it comes to entrepreneurship in Nigeria, that channel remains one of the top. I will not say is the top. It is you that you have been giving those comments, because we know that our best are still yet to come. Actually, people has been giving testimony. This is a recommendation from 2 people. I think this man is from Namibia or something like that, either Namibia or Ghana, and this is another one from our Nigeria madam here, and this is 4.7 out of 5 credits. Oh my god. And if you should rate that, you should give us B or necessarily does it. Okay, on the show we are here for business. We want to learn how to raise capital for our business idea, and this is, I believe, it's more, because this is a very critical problem. Like I earlier said, it has made a lot of people to lose their hope in business. Sure, you understand? Because when you have a very good idea and no one is funding it, getting fund is very difficult, especially in this economy. If you have to draw, and this has also caused a lot of dream to be shattered. You understand? Because most of the people are staying in their daily jobs because they have a very good business idea, but the fund is not coming. So they will just instead of be staying at home, just let me be carrying my bag. At least I will leave home 9 a.m. and coming back home around 6. So you see that people are still sticking with their 9 to 5, not because they are happy, not because they are happy going to that work, not because they are happy doing it or they are having a high paychecks, but because they don't know have someone, or don't even know where to go to raise capital for their own business. It's as simple as that. This is my goal for you today. I have 2 goals on this course. Number 1, I am going to solve this problem facing over 600,000 Nigerians entrepreneurs. So you will understand that this is a very critical problem. Like I earlier said, imagine when over 600,000 people are facing same thing. You understand? Everybody wants to know how to raise capital for their business. You understand? This is one of my keywords too that I actually use to conduct market research for my business. I think I've solved market research in some of my videos online. You can see here now, this is their average monthly search on this particular domain. This is Google. I have not talked about Yahoo, we have Bing, we have Microsoft. You understand? So you can see startup funding, more than 100,000 people are looking for this per month. So if you should multiply 100 multiplied by 12, that should be around 1.2, right, million people searching for this thing every blessed year. So this particular one is within people who are living in major city of Nigeria. I'm talking about Lagos, I'm talking about Abuja, talking about Kaduna and Port Harcourt. Over 600 people, over 600 Nigerian entrepreneurs are having this problem on how to raise funds. So I'm going to be solving this on this call. And second, I'm going to be simplify the process, not I don't know, my keyboard has been misbehaving. The process of raising, is that raising correct? I think so. Yeah, simplify the process of raising funds. You understand? That is, after this video, that is by the end of this video, you will have all the formula involved in raising capital. You understand? Then two, I'm going to be giving you 3 profit systems that I have been using for the past 5 years to raise capital for any business idea. Like I earlier said, I told you that Unified is more than, even though we are agri-based, but there are other business ideas that are not, you cannot even know that we are the owner. You understand? So these are the proven methods that I'll be using to raise funds for those businesses. You understand? So, and how am I doing this? Are you with me? How am I doing this? These are how what I'm going to be showing to you. But before we move further, something happened to me July of this year. This is 2018. A brand new business idea pop up. See, I do a lot of research. So when I pop in one of those keywords into Google, you understand, I discovered that Nigeria spent a whole lot of money on this. And then I have some kind of amount of money that are set up that I earmarked for this project. But then I now realized that when we now started this thing, the money I earmarked for this was not enough. So what I just let me go to one of these profit systems. All I need is just 400,000 to add to what I have already in my account, and something happened. Don't forget, I only need 400, but I was given a check of 500,000 naira, no collateral. Am I speaking with someone? Can I get your attention now? So you can see my name boldly written on this. This is not for another purpose, but I use this money to start. If you have been following me on Facebook, you've been seeing that I've been talking about this business continuously, but people are not paying attention. That's not where I'm going to today. You understand? So how am I doing this thing? See, let me tell you one thing. As a startup, there are so many challenges facing your business, but one of the biggest, that is, none of these problems are as big as getting funds. You understand? Because you will need money to procure goods, lands, some other materials, paying your staff. You understand? Ordinary idea cannot do this. You need money. So when issue like this comes up, one thing that comes to our mind is we rush down to our savings. I think we learned this idea when we were in secondary or most of our tertiary school, that when we want to raise money for business, the first thing you need to look at is your savings. If you want to use your savings to start a business, maybe you might be talking about those petty business, but when you are talking about tangible business, you need to look beyond your savings. Not saving, I think it's called savings. Sorry, I'm not an accounting student. You understand? So savings, you understand, most of the time you are not very lucky that what you want to do, your savings will be okay. But when you're talking of a real profitable business, I don't think savings is enough. So when we realize that saving is not enough, the another thing is that we look at friends and family. Oh my god, why am I writing in error today? We look at friends and family. Are you with me? Now tell me who among your family wants you to be better than them. That is why you see that most of our family turns down our offer. That when you have a very good idea, when you have a very good business idea, they turn it down. Not because they don't have this money. Actually, either they have it or not, there is a method that you can actually get this money from them, but we are not following it. That's one of the things I actually want to teach you on this video. Yes, it's part of what I can teach, because they will not see it as if we are coming to them for money, but rather it will go to them. They will see it as a kind of benefit to them again. Alright, when we discover that this idea doesn't work out, then we look out to loans. Oh my goodness. Stanley back your bank friends. Alright, when you look at loans, you discover that gosh, Mr. He is giving out loans for entrepreneur. Let me another day you are disappointed. Your name is Amaka. You are disappointed. Forgive me, actually it's a serious issue, but it's a very simple stuff. But you already know I'm a fun guy, so I make a lot of fun. You understand? I don't love a boring class. Okay, when we look at loans, the first thing you want to do is you want to go down to your bank. You already have accounts with them and you are very happy. You put on your suit. Bank, my bank, I'm here. I need loans. I want to start a new business. You are a fresher. You have a new and fresh idea. But issue is, do not forget that banks are doing this for business purpose. When banks give you 10 naira, they at least want to make back 13 naira, giving you 3% on whatever they give to you on a speculated or specified period of time. You understand? Mind you, your business is still very new. You still don't know much about this. So now, bank will now use some factors to assess what you want. Either they can give you the no or not. The first thing they ask you is collateral. Collateral. You understand? This is the first thing they ask you, because they know that giving you the loan is a risk on them. Will you be able to pay back? So if you are not going to pay back, bring us something that is going to worth more than the money we are giving to you. So if we are giving to you 100,000, I'm going to give you a land in Lekki that worth 1.5 million naira. Am I actually speaking with someone? This is so stressful. So with this alone, this has made so many of idea to died with their owner. I'm not joking. It has happened to me. Yes. So many people absolutely abandon the idea of as in like chasing their dream of becoming a very business owner due to this problem alone. The issue of collateral is killing business in Africa. It's killing entrepreneurs in Africa, and this video is going to show you a way out of this. And another thing that banks look at is your credit scores. You can ask any bankers around, they will tell you what are your credit scores. When have you been in the business? You understand? Your market, your target market, what are the a kind of purchasing power that they have? Is your buyer actually with money? So if we should give you loan to carry out this production, you produce your product, now will you be able to sell and give us our back on time? You understand? So if you are able to do this, if they look at your credit and they learn that you're not worth that's why they end up asking you for the collateral. Now when you don't have the collateral, you need to have that means you are going to abandon that profitable idea. It's killing you. Can you now see where we are having problem as an entrepreneur in Africa? This is also killing a lot of people. It happened to me some time ago. I was just at my 21 years of age. Are you with me? So then that was when I actually threw with my export business training. I told you, if you have been subscriber on my channel on Facebook, on YouTube, I already explained this thing, narrated this story. You understand? I was in school when I was learning this export business, falling one mark up and down. So when I now finish with him, that is true with this course, now want to be on my own, to be my own boss, I actually need money to carry out an export order that I received from Turkey, CCM Seed. Now this export order is kind of a huge money to me, then like 2.5 million naira to carry this exercise out. I went to this man, and you know, Yoruba, one thing is that they can teach you, but they will never give you money to go and start. That's one thing about them. No matter how they love you, forget that part. The Yoruba will never give you money to start a business. Now, when I went to this man, I said, "Oh, God, you know, I've already also invested the money I have to another product. So sorry, go and look for money. I was almost giving up on this order because the payment method was LC. Sorry, I don't want to talk you into export and import business. Also simply means letter of credit. This is a kind of payment that you as an exporter, you need to deliver the product and at the same time deliver the documents before you get paid. Do you understand? And because this company was very stingy, you understand, and like they are actually being a kind of afraid, if you understand. So I was not looking for where to get money up and down. I went to bank, the bank fluff up like, and just as usual. That is when I remember one of my uncle who live in Lagos, Ikorodu to be precise. It's an investor. He invests in any business that guarantee anything between 15 to 35%. Yes, I believe with him immediately when I threw my secondary school. And this is the same man that first introduced me to catfish farming. So the long story short, when I called him, he asked me to come over to Lagos. See, I was very, very happy, believing that he's going to hand over the money to me. He has the money. So you understand? But most of the time when things like this are happening to us human beings, they just want us to learn. That's it. That's the purpose. So when I now went to him in Lagos, he said, look here, Adi, I'm not going to give you this money, but rather I'm going to teach you how to raise capital for any business idea that comes to your head in case of another time. I was shocked because all my expectation was a kind of check from him, not another training, not another idea. I don't know if you're actually following my story. So my brother now taught me how to raise money. Actually, look, like I earlier said, what I needed for this money is around 2.5 million naira to carry out the exercise. So I already have a change, some little change also in my account, working for that man as a product sourcing. So the money the man paying me is what I've been putting in my account. So all the money I actually need should be more than like 700 to 800,000 to complete the transaction. That is if I offload everything I have on my service. So you understand? But to my surprise, my brother used one of these methods to raise 1 million naira within a week. As in 7 days, we raised 1 million naira. I won't lie to you, my brethren, I was shocked. It is then that he was now telling me that most of the money you see me investing in other people's business, this is where I'm generating it. As in, I was shocked. And one thing is that this particular system can work for any type of business, whether agric, health, or just name it, just anything. You understand? That is exactly where I used it. I was able to raise this, and I did this within a week. This is 500,000. Just because this is exactly where I needed 400k, and I was able to raise 500. For you to know that it doesn't matter whether you are 13 years old or you are 93 years old. This thing works. In as much you have a goal, in as much you have a very profitable business idea that you want to spend the money on, it works. Just it's like magic. I'm going to connect you, and we are going to see it. You understand? So early this year, I taught this same tragedy to like 5 people. 3 of them came back to say thank you, and this is one of them, our testimony. This is one of my closest friends. His name is Athanasius Ugu. Yes, he's an Igbo guy. This guy is an entertainer. So he was actually planning to raise excuse me, to raise a record label in an entertainment industry. No money, but he has the idea and the experience. So when we are very close, so when he now called, he said, can you actually help me? I've working yours up and down. He has been to bank on several occasions. Bank didn't listen to him. Now you know entertainment of 18. What if he started a business and nobody even heard of it? because it's not the only record label in Nigeria. We have YBNL, we have other Difference Entertainment and all others that are already ready here. Whiskey is there, Davido, you understand, DMW. So how are we sure that you are going to break these people and make your money back? So when you now call me and said, well, I have a very simple idea in 3 phases. I'm going to give it to you. You go and try. If it works, that's it. Already I know right inside of me that this thing is going to work. Initially, I wanted him to pay for this, but being a very close friend, and also I wanted to test this idea, this method, these tragedies on his own idea as well. So we tested it, and to my surprise, this is what he told me. As you can see, you can see SW Musica. You can go to swmusica.com.ng to confirm what I'm saying. Yes, to confirm what I'm saying. So he's a very close friend. He said, hey Ademiluyi, Baba Baya beg. The organization had just sent us the money for the start of the entertainment business I told you about. Are they only fit? Okay, here I think he's trying to write something like, only God go fit bless you for me. I just sent you the tithe. Can you see that? The organization have paid him, and he also paid me what? My tithe. Though I'm not a pastor. But people pay me tithe. That's it. Now this is another madam. Actually, it says staying at home mom, but he has an idea about it. We met on Facebook. Like seriously, we met on Facebook. So, and he said, good day sir, that's Nigeria, with your like respect. I and my husband will forever be grateful to you for the revelation of raising funds for business. The organization you told us about has just paid the money and also sent 2 agents for verification of our tomato paste business here in Nigeria. It was like a dream to us when we received the check few days ago. You are doing a great job, and God will continue to bless you. Thank you, Mrs. Ajibo. Yes, that's the name. You understand? So this strategy I'm about to give to you works 100% for any business anywhere in the world you are, in as much you are actually doing this for business purpose. That is it. So my dear friend, are you actually ready for this? Can I now introduce you to full-blown strategies that are going to blow you off your mind? Because within 3 to 4 days of setting up of this strategy for you, you'll be looking at Jesus. It is how this thing works. So permit me to introduce to you my new course called Business Mega Funds. It is an insider guide to proven steps to raise startup funds and business capital without collateral or any interest. And you don't have to lose your shirt doing this. You don't have to go to bank overdraft. You don't have to break your legs or hand for raising money. I've told you over 600,000 entrepreneurs within major 4 cities in Nigeria are facing it. But here I'm going to be showing this thing like zero to God who made me. I'm going to be showing this to only first 20 people, not everybody, just 20 people. These 20 people will now test this idea. I test it on their business. It works. That's all. Not only this, I'm going to hand you over to these 3 things. Number 1, I'm going to give you these proven methods. Don't forget that I can say I inherit the system. Also train people to use it and it works them. I also transfer to them. They use and it works for them. There is another man in my email recently that sent to me that he received a check of $25,000. I was shocked. $25,000 from one of the organizations that I sent to him. It was as in he has been calling. He called me that, oh, I'm coming to Elisha to come and see you live. We met online. We've never met before. We met online. It's one of my subscribers on YouTube. So 2, I'm going to teach you how to write a business plan. proposal. My dear friend, there is a clear difference between business proposals and business plan. It is very, very funny that majority of entrepreneurs are missing the two together. They are very different. Business plan is your roadmap. You understand? They are different. Just let me put it that way. So here I'm going to be giving to you how to write business plan, and at the same time a clear proposal that no one in this world can ever against it when it comes to business funding. Then number 3, I'm going to be giving to you profitable business idea. So now let's come down to it, that you are even listening to me. Maybe you stumble on this video, you don't even have any business idea in your head that you want to go into. I'm going to show you 25 profitable business idea. This is where Nigerians spend money on. This is where most of our economy money are being pushed through. I will never lie to you. You understand? I'm a businessman and I can tell you what works and what doesn't. So on the module 1, this is one that I'm going to show you on module 1 alone, and this video cuts here, this one. Then as a bonus to this, I'm going to hand over to you over 50 organizations that can give you capital to start and grow your business in Africa. You are going to have their profiles, you are going to have their contact information, and you are going to have the sound advice to help you get funding from any of these organizations. And not only this, these organizations are grouped in industry by industry, so you don't have to spend years looking for, let me, as a farmer now, you don't want to be going and be meeting an organization who are only interested in funding F businesses. So you understand? And this organization would never ask you to bring a penny or to pay back whatever, like or to go and bring collateral. You understand? They will never ask you to. So you can see that you are actually having this kind of course on a platter of good. Now will you want me to show you in a proven method how to raise any amount of money for your business idea without you breaking your hands and leg, without you selling your property, without you have to hand over your land or any of your valuable assets to banks? You understand? All I requested from you is just to make a token of 5,000 naira as a commitment to this revelation. This is a revelation, like serious. Nobody in Nigeria is teaching this. Nobody in Nigeria is teaching this. You can find out, because most of what people do is they go to bank for loan and bank turn down them. They turn down their offer, they turn down their applications. A lot for over 600,000 Nigeria to be looking for something like this, you will know it's a very crucial problem. And this is exactly what I'm solving in a video class for you with all the attached bonus. I don't think making a token of 5,000 naira for this type of revelation or course is much. That's why I'm going to be stopped for today. But in case you have anything to ask me, maybe you actually want to call me or you want to WhatsApp me to know about this course, you can use 234-810-664-9536 plus 234-810-664-9536, provided that you are not living within Nigeria. But in the case that you are living in Nigeria, all you have to do is dial 0810-664-9536. That is the number to dial. You can also use this number to add me on WhatsApp. You can use it to add me on WhatsApp and ask your valuable question. Although on the page where you are watching this video right away, there is a page that included my email. You understand? So all you just have to, you can also use any of those email to get across to me immediately, and I have teams who are working with those email 24 hours. But if you want to get across to me personally, dial this number. I will be the one on the call. So in order to make the commitment for this training, so all you have to do is making a token of 5,000 naira, and you pay into any of these accounts. You can pay into First Bank, GT, or EcoBank, and these are the account number to pay to. The same name, Adewale Ademili. I want to say God has blessed you with this course. It is not left for you to take an action. We are moving to 2019 now, and like I said, I've been using these same strategies and this method to raise fund for the past 5 to 6 years now, and it has never failed me. You can see those who have used it. You can see what people are saying about me and this particular method. So this is a very straightforward. So it's now left for you to take action or let this opportunity pass you by. But one more thing, overseas foreign people are looking for this particular course in 4 major cities in Nigeria, but I personally want to refer this to only 20 people. And one thing about me, if you actually know me, that I don't run my course more than a week. Within a week I close it, because everything to me is like fun. You understand? If you know it, it becomes part of you, and if you don't, it is my knowledge. That's it. So just a token of 5,000 naira, and you are 4 days within your reach. Thank you. God bless you. I remain your best friend and business coach, Adewale Ademili. Don't forget, just 5,000 naira and you joined us. Love you. Thank you.